then we are expecting a number at the end of the day, so we don't want to bother ourselves to return array. Just return a number. If nothing happened, just give us 0. Now as you continue, then what I'm trying to achieve here is whatever salt number you provide, I'm going to put it together, calculate it together, then come up with an algorithm that will implement our shifting method. Because this algorithm of encryption, I'm going to focus on shifting method, right hand. I'm not going to do left. Then we have a lot. Some of them are personal implementation to yourself. We have left, right, shifting method. We have multiplication, manipulation, divisions. We have a whole lot of them. But that is when you're trying to make it complex. I'm just trying to give you basic knowledge about it. Then from there, you can drop a comment. If I'm available to help, I come in for you. Now, this is the question. Let's say my salt, I supply kind of salt like this, and I want to get a salt of it. Now, this is what I'll do. I'll already check if my string is not empty, and try to keep a simple a kind of to put them together. Yeah, and I'll say let them character as temporal character number equal to 0. So I have to split this. I just need to split. So to get hold of the map, let me map it, and I can use S. I already have a global variable represent X. I can say K. Okay, this way, and we have a single character already. Then I can say my temp character number plus 0 equal to, then I do my K dot var. Now we need to collect the ASCII code and put it together. Now I have to push this to string to make sure that I have my string in order. Then I do my character code at 0. Then when I come out of the when I pull out of the lim iteration, I can return this. Let's see what we got here. For example, let me copy this function. Wow, I pray it worked. Yeah, let's test it. Then I have what is this? Let's say I have this. Let me use something else. Let me just type something else, and let me clear my screen first. Now I have 1772 as this. Let me save again. I have 208 as this. Let me put character and test again. I have 241. So now we've developed a sort generator from the single character you inserted. Yeah, so your sort might look like a number to someone, but at the back you know what you're doing. Now after I've successfully built our sort, let's go back to build shifter. Yeah, I personally name it a shifter. Now a shifter method. How this works, I'm going to be doing left right. Left right is when you're plusing your number, and right hand is when you're plusing your number, left hand is when you're minusing your number. So I will use one method to handle the both. Now this is where the encryption method comes in, and this is where you need to it's unique to everyone, but for the basic usage, I just have to come up with a method called shifter. Then I'll pass 3 parameters. Then let's say I have my ASCII array. Yeah, you'll be passing ASCII array in this place. Then I have my number. Now this number is going to represent my salt. Don't worry, when we get there you understand it. Then I have this on shift. Let me make it default false. So instead of building to function, I want to make use of one function to handle the both encryption method. Now I'll check if my ASCII array, sorry, ASCII array here is empty or not, I'll just check it from here. Or ASCII array len equal to 0, then what I'm expecting at the end of this is just an array. Yeah. Now I will check as well if on shift, you know, just needed to be sure. If on shift do what am I going to go put here? If on shift, that is if whenever my on shift is true, do left hand shifting. Then, you know, I'm going to be returning everything here, so I can just basically come to the bottom here and do proceed to right hand shift. So right hand shift is encryption, left hand shifting is decrypt it. Now I'm gonna return this, my ASCII code. I'm gonna make this a shortcut. You know, if you understand, you can break it down yourself. Yeah, I do plus my number, I'm doing encryption. Yeah, now this place I have return ASCII, then you map it as well, the data, also you return the data, you minus from the number. Now you have this done already. Okay, so number is going to be the number generated from your salt, then the ASCII is going to be the conversion you had from the top. Now shifting method, I know I can't test it here. I need to get a sample data from, let me see, I need to have sample data from one of these methods, but let's proceed to completion. I have a encryption, so we create this encryption method. Let's develop an encryption method to see. With encrypt. Now encryption method will just contain data salt. Oh, let me not go for. I just say maintain this data and salt. Then function decrypt data and salt, or you can make it salt or data. You get, yeah, it's, I think this looks beautiful. So encryption, we're gonna return ASCII. Remember this function, ASCII to screen. Remember this function. Yeah, now what you're gonna do, let's shift our code that's gonna come outside. Then when you shift our code, it's gonna come outside. Then don't forget to also do ASCII string to array. Then you put your data inside. You know this, right? Then I think we're done with ASCII, and your your sort generator is supposed to come where there is shift. Now try to locate where the function is, and you know, we have this bracket here, so here we're going to include our shifter. Sorry, gonna be the second one. You have the shifter number, and then say underscore salt generator, and you include your salt. Now from this place, if you added your salt, I think this is done. I just shortcut this. If you take a look at it very well, you understand what is going on there. Then don't forget, the first one we did was ASCII string as well. Then we have shifter. Remember this shifter, I leave the default value like this to false. Let me indicate this so that everyone can understand. I've already added the default value from there. Then here we you come to shifter as well. Then in this case you do your string ASCII array. Now you have your data. Then after your data, you look for a salt generator, include your salt generator. Then now on shift, the first one we did not shift it, we just proceed towards right hand side. But in this case now I've shifted it back, I'm bringing it back. So whatever happened at the first, what I'm trying to tell is whatever happened from the first system, bring it back. So I think I can test this function. I pray it works. Now let's do encrypt type come. Then let's see, my salt is AB this symbol, let's say this is my secret key that I want to use. Then don't forget, let me show you something as well. We have from 0 to 255. Sometimes someone might want to include long or a very lengthy secret key. I might add up all the numbers and you'll be seeing a whole lot of length. I make use of integer, at least 11 digits is enough. So if you don't want too much problem for yourself, you can limit the number of digits or characters, or you can let the user put it, but at the back end try to split or to substring it to carry the first 11 characters. And if you just want to maintain whatever the user put, then try to implement multiplication mechanism under your shifting system, where you have to put all the numbers together. You divide it by your dedicated number. Then some number you are divided and you have a floating digit there, and that floating point, you just have to take care of it, know how to represent it. So it is something you can implement yourself. It's not that hard. So but I'm going to make this a one-way something. Let me try encryption. Now this is the data I got at the end of the day from the comma, right? Or let me see hello from VS code, yeah, and let me clear this guy, and I start. See the character here. I have this character. Now you want me to decrypt this. Decrypt, and I include this character. I hope you've seen it. And I typed ABC Earth, giving it a different let me mute this so that we see what we have. Kind of different salt. Yeah, I started. Imagine the character I'm having. Here, okay, here we go. If I start project, hello from our VS Code. This is what we have here, and if I mute this and I'll mute this, yeah, I start. Look at the characters equal to this, and sorry, if I mute this, maybe you can try another example. Or let me say I put this in a variable. Yeah. So let here's what it is, and let me console what I have there so that I'll see the difference. And we have you know. I'm just trying to demarcate this so that it should look very clean. I have decrypt and I have the X with this number. Now let me claim add it. Take a look. Encrypted, decrypted. Now if I say the code is new, I test again. This is the characters, encrypted characters, and this is the decrypted character. So if I change the key to another thing, take a look. Now this is what I got. So if someone doesn't have this key, there is no way, and there's no reverse engineering to this. Once someone lost this key, that is final to your except now I can't even think about it. If someone lost this key, that is final. So if you have any questions, I'm going to push this on the GitHub. If you want to follow up to copy the code for your usage, I'm going to put this on the GitHub. Thank you.